Okay, I'm gonna go over a couple of things in this video. The first thing I want to go over is making a folder on your Google Drive. Um, the first thing you got to remember is you have to be logged in on your Google School account, your NEISD account, in order for all this to work. So on your laptop, on your computer, you're gonna go ahead and click on this Google Drive. And if you're already logged in, it should take you right to your My Drive. When I go to My Drive, once I'm here on My Drive, you are going to create a folder. When you click on that plus new, the very top selection is folder. So you're going to select that. And this is where you'll name it. We're going to go ahead and name it Geometry. I'm going to go with Geo for short. And I'm going to create it. And then once you create it, we're going to go ahead and make our next one because we have to stay, for us to stay organized with all the work that we have to do, we have to make unit folders. So we're going to do that same step again. You're going to hit plus, new. The very first one is folder. You're going to select it. And right in here, we're going to call it unit 1. And then you're going to create it. And then you're going to have a unit 1. Now, you might as well go ahead and make 9 of them because we're going to be doing 9 units this year. And you could just hit plus, top selection, unit 2, and so on. I'm not going to do all of them for this video, but you could go ahead and do all 9 if you want. That way you got them ready. So that leads me to the next thing. Once we got our folders made, now we're ready to upload our work. Now we're going to be using these folders to access from Google Drive, from Google Classroom to turn in our work. So I'm going to go over the iPhone first. For us to get PDF documents from our work and turn them in on the iPhone, you're going to use your Notes application. All the iPhones come with it, and it's going to be this guy right here. So you're going to click on Notes. Now, once you click on Notes, you're going to see this window right here, and then you're going to click on the camera. When you click on the camera, you're going to get an option. Scan, take photo, photo library. We're going to select scan documents. When you select your scan documents, then you're going to get like a picture for your where you're going to hold it over your document that you want to scan. So in this case, I'm going to scan my um, algebra proof paper. So you hold it over, you're going to click the button, and then it'll take a picture. Now when you take that picture, it's going to give you an option to crop it. You see the little white circles? So those little white circles, you just put them on the edge of your document and it'll crop everything down. So all this mess on the outside will be gone. And then if you notice at the bottom, you could click keep scan or retake. So if you don't like it, you could redo it. So that's right down here. You could keep the scan, click keep the scan. So that's what we're going to assume that we're doing, is that we're keeping the scan. So the next, once you hit keep scan, you're going to get an option to share it. And this is that button right there. When you hit that share button, that's when it's going to allow you to send this document where it needs to go. So I'm going to hit that. Once I hit that, I get an option right here. You're going to get all these applications. You could email it. Message it. You could email it. I'm going to select Google Drive because I'm going to go to those folders that we had selected. Okay. So once I select that, I'm going to get this next one. where it's going to say which account I want to use. And you see I got several accounts. Most of us probably do. You're going to click on the one that has an NEISD. So you're going to click on that one. And then that's what's going to bring up my drive. So you see how I use my account? Now I can select the folder. When I select this folder, now the files I want are up here, but I'm going to select this folder first. When I select that folder, my drive is going to pop up. You're going to select my drive. And then there's my geometry. Select it. And then guess what? Unit 1, select it. Once you got that selected, now I'm ready to save here. So then you click this button right here and you'll save it there. Once you hit that one, you got one more step, and that's the upload. Now once you hit upload, it's gonna go right to that folder. Okay, now once it's uploaded, now it's in that file. Now I want to go to my Google Classroom and see if I can turn it in. Okay, so I just went over uploading the file. The file should be in my drive, and now I'm going to go to my Google Classroom and turn in my assignment. So I go to my class, click on the class that's appropriate. I go to my classwork. I'm going to go ahead and click on the assignment that I need to get done. View my assignment, and here it is, your work. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my work. It says from where. This is where I'm going to select it from. I'm going to select my Google Drive. I'm going to go to my drive. I'm going to my geometry. I'll put it in my unit 1. And then from here, I'm going to find my file that I took a picture of. I'm going to select it. That was my PDF. I'm going to insert it. Now, I'm not done at this point. I got it in there. And you see that button, turn in? That's the last thing I got to do is turn that guy in. So I hit turn in. And that's going to be my work. I could unsubmit it if I want to, but and redo it if necessary. And that's how you submit your work using the iPhone.